Have you ever quantum leaped so hard that you're dizzy, like you don't know what to do with your newfound reality, with your newfound experiences? Like like obviously you prepared somewhat. You had enough courage to do something and you did it, but you actually kind of surprised that you did it a little bit, and now you're like disassociating a little bit because like am I really here right now? Is this really my reality right now? Like, wow. But also it comes from years and years and years of suffering, waiting, wondering, asking God questions over and over again, asking yourself questions over and over again. And by the way, I'm in Vietnam, which is the place that I actually quantum leap to. But yeah, I'm kind of just in this weird space right now where I don't like, I know I can't go back to being my old self, but I'm not quite settled into who I envisioned myself to be. But I think that's a part of the process. Like I feel like we think like quantum leaping is supposed to happen overnight, and you're supposed to just know what to do and know how to move, and your routine is just automatically like you're just gonna wake up one day and you're just gonna have everything set in motion. Like that's not how it works, though. I think we forget this in between phase of like figuring out what routine you want to have and figuring out what kind of like qualities you're looking to set into place for yourself. Learning the skills that the person you envision yourself to be actually has. So when you find yourself in a totally new environment, you know, the environment of your dreams, quite literally, and you're still kind of in that between phase, it kind of just feels like it almost feels like, do I deserve this? But it's like I know I deserve this. Obviously, I'm here. I know I made it happen. But it's kind of like it's hard to explain. It's just that in between phase. It's like your old self's pulling on you a little bit, but then you know you're on the right track, like of becoming who you know you're going to be eventually. So I guess I just wanted to talk about that. Um, but yeah, I'm in freaking Vietnam, like, and I'm not just taking a vacation. I'm living here. I'm staying. And even if I'm not staying long term, like more than a couple months or a few months here, then it'll definitely just be I'll definitely be traveling, like probably Southeast Asia, Thailand, Cambodia, um, just this surrounding area. But uh, what else I want to talk about? Also, like I'm the only person I know in my reality that has done something like this. Like, I haven't had any family members do anything like this. I haven't had any friends do anything like this. I haven't even seen people that I've grown up with, like just from school or anything like that, do anything like this. I'm from a very small town in Podunk, Louisiana, middle of nowhere. Like, I'm literally the first person I know to do something as bold and as courageous and as just out there as this. And that's also a very weird space to be in as well, because it's like I don't know. I've been influenced by the internet, obviously. I see a lot of people moving out of the states right now. Obviously, that's a movement that's happening. But to not have that portrayed to you in your actual reality, and you're the first one that does it, it's kind of like I'm on a new planet and I'm terraforming it myself. For my species, which is just the small town that I come from. very weird spaces right now. I must say, very weird spaces to be in, and I hope I'm not talking too loud. Very weird spaces to be in right now. I must say, I'm having so many different thoughts and emotions and feelings and just everything. Like, I'm sad because I had to leave a lot of people behind. I just recently had a breakup. That's that's kind of like a dark cloud. That's kind of coming and going. Um, I've had to lose a lot of friends to betrayal and just having to cut them off. Uh, I I didn't even tell anybody I was making this move until I got here, and that's how bad I had to kind of move incognito to even make this happen for myself because of a lot of jealousy, a lot of crabs in a bucket type of mentality, a lot of evil eye, a lot of people that just don't want to see me win, don't want to see me do anything different because they didn't have the guts to do anything like this. Um, and this hasn't been the first time that I've told somebody or that I've tried to plan something and do something and better myself. And I told somebody too soon and it kind of fell through. And that has happened many a time. And that's kind of why I made the decision to do this incognito in the first place. I'm still human, so that makes me sad that I had to basically completely throw away my old life, my whole entire experience up until this point, my family, my friends, everybody that I've known and loved, just to kind of choose myself, just to kind of become this person that I know that I want to be and I know that I see myself being. And it's lonely, man. It's lonely at the top, though. That's what they say, right? And I don't know, man. I'm being very vulnerable right now. And that's also another uncomfortable thing for me. But I had to just jump in and do this because I know this is YouTube is just also something that I know that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm passionate about leading. I'm passionate about informing. I'm passionate about kind of like encouraging other people who think like me, who are also leaders and who want to turn over a new leaf in life or just give somebody that encouragement to do the same thing, take that leap. And even though it feels so scary, like on the way here, bro, it took 3 flights for me to get here, by the way. 3 flights for me to get here. And I felt like complete ass that whole entire time. Like my stomach was in my feet. Like I just had, I felt like a lot of people were pulling on my energy. Like almost like there was so many people like feeding off of my energy. And I hate to even say it like that, but it's the truth. Like in the spiritual realm, like this is actually the truth of the matter. So many people were pulling on my energy. So many people were like monitoring me, monitoring spirits, spying on me, like in the spiritual realm, physically. It's so deep, bro. Honestly, this is not the video for that. I'll get into that, if I attract the right people to this video who are spiritually aware enough to handle these topics and handle these conversations. Uh, but I think I'm gonna end it right here for now. I didn't want to make this too long, and I kind of just still need to process a lot of things. So that's all for now. Um, Hopefully, you guys will come back and we can continue this conversation later. And hopefully, I'll get better with the intros and outros as well. So, but yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.